Back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, Prestonsburg Christmas Tournament, Kevin Keathley. Bryce Hoskins back with us, Coach, and Darryl McCoy.
Bonus, right, Darryl?
Yeah.
2 for 1.
We got bonus action here. He said, Granny's staying, I'm staying.
That's right. Granny's the boss. I go as she goes.
I'll tell you, Coach, if this is a precursor to what we seen yesterday, both of these teams can fill it up from downtown. This should be an exciting matchup.
Well, it looks like they're going to give Peyton Collins limited action on JV. They're going to try to make sure they're taking care of an integral part of that varsity team.
Yeah, he played really well today.
You got a lot of kids suspended from the altercation the other night at Wolf. You know, I believe KCSA cut the deal with them so they could suspend they could suspend half for one game, half the other game. So they had a few subs, but
wow,
Breathitt playing a limited roster right now, definitely.
They, as you're sitting here looking right now, Coach, yesterday the McGuire kid went off. I think he had 6 threes from that corner.
Colton McGuire, number 12, got it done in a big-time way. There's that down
block by Campbell.
On the floor for East Carter is Riley Steele, number 5. Number 12, as we mentioned, Colton McGuire. Connor Law, number 0.
Josh Combs with a steal.
Yeah, here comes Combs on the break. Back out.
Stallard over to Spencer.
Campbell has it out top. Combs looking for it down low.
Over to Honeycutt in the corner. That kid can light it up. Boom.
There it is. 3 of them.
Now, I got a question. When you sit here and look at this roster, Bryce, are you surprised that Neese ain't starting?
Maybe. Josh Combs kind of plays in that role. You know, they'll probably sub them 2 kids in and out. They're both really physical, big kids. You can see Josh Combs getting a big rebound right there.
Didn't him and Combs both start the first 2 games we've seen him as Christmas tournament coach?
I thought so. I thought Neese was in the starting lineup.
I did too.
I believe they started Stallard in here to get a little more ball handling, but Neese will be rotated in. He'll be rotated in a big way.
There you go, Stallard.
Stallard with a nice drive. Rims out.
McGuire with the rebound. Off to Steele. Steele.
He wants to shoot that thing. Rims out.
That's a short. Oh.
Yeah, got the elbow.
Yeah, I believe that was inadvertent, but you get down there in the post, and the rebounds start.
Things happen.
Rebounds go up, elbows start flying. And I was pretty bad for that too.
You grow up in when you're down there in the paint, you're up quick, don't you?
You do. You got to. You grow up or die.
Yeah, sink or swim.
That's right.
We don't have number 3 on the roster for East Carter.
Let's see. Let me find number 3.
Combs up top. Stallard played major minutes in that varsity.
Spencer in the corner.
Game.
Big rebound by Brantley Campbell. Honeycutt out for top of the key.
Battling underneath.
Going to get Combs for a rip through right there.
Darryl McCoy, look who it is officiating. Dave Clevenger.
Oh, yeah, Dave Clevenger. Wow.
Big Dave.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Looks like they got East Carter on the foul. Well, that's why the referees are down there and I'm not.
There you go, Campbell.
Great layup for the lefty.
Nice job. Coach, we don't know who number 3 is, but we're going to find out because he got an early bucket there.
Got him an early bucket underneath.
See if anybody on the stream can identify number 3 for East Carter for us.
There we go. Check it out.
Skip pass over to Campbell. He's going to fire it up. No good.
There he is. The mystery man with the rebound. Steele. McGuire pulling it back out. Steele looking to make something happen. McGuire gonna pull.
A little short right there. Number 3 with the rebound, puts it back in. Somebody's got to know who this kid is, Coach Keathley.
You better believe it. Somebody let us know. Yeah. The mystery man coming off the bench, 4 points and 2 rebounds early.
Oh, a little miscommunication right there.
Minutes. Nice drive.
Great transition by the Raiders.
Minix was the player of the game yesterday in JV action.
Oh, yeah.
2-3 zone.
Bobcats running a 1-3-1 offense right here. Into Combs. Dribbles out to the corner.
Nice ball reversals. Honeycutt.
Bobcats doing a good job taking advantage of these skip passes.
There it is.
Spencer for 3.
Yeah. Guys, East Carter fans, let us know who number 3 is on the roster. Coach, if he does something else, I'm going to walk down there myself and find out.
We'll find out.
We deserve to know who that kid is.
Yep.
Number 4, Wyatt Spencer with a 3 right there. Kicker for the Bobcat football team.
That's what I was wondering what you knew about him.
Yeah, he's his dad was a good kicker for the Breathitt teams too back in the early 2000s. Wyatt Spencer's a great player, man. He's got a lot of potential.
Well, he didn't get to play much yesterday in the JV game, but he had a really good game today, didn't he, Coach? To start out.
He did indeed.
And they get it up. There's number 3 again, kicks it out. Back out. Combs. There's McGuire. He missed. He didn't do much of that yesterday. Missed. There's Combs. He kicks it out. Yeah.
Dribble back out. Gets a foul. Looks like the Raiders are subbing 2 in right here.
We see Tyson Gross, Megan Gross says, thanks again for the 14th region coverage. Greatly appreciate your work from both JV and varsity. And thanks for having Bryce on. It's a great week of basketball.
That's my uncle, Tyson.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my uncle and my aunt, Tyson Megan Groves. Combs dribbles it off his leg right there.
Well, guys, that means more than you know. I mean, we, 14th region, if you want to know why we're over there, it's our friends at Double Quick, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, and a huge Breathitt County fan in Thomas Kemper at Kemper Furniture, as well as East Main Street Pharmacy and Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Scott Napier.
Yeah, Tyson Gross was a great player himself back in the day. He scored around 2,000 points for the Housley County Owls, early 2000s, mid-2000s.
Combs, Scott, Stollard.
Pull up, can't get it to go. Raiders going to push it. Great pass. Can't finish the layup, though. Yeah, that's one thing you see, the drop-off from JV to varsity. That's an easy layup in the varsity, but these kids are out here developing, getting better. JV ball is really important to a program. Great programs usually got great JV teams.
Bryce, that's one thing that I like that they do here in the 15th region is they have a 15th region JV tournament.
Yeah, they used to have one of those in the 14th region. I don't know whatever happened to it, though.
Well, they need to start it again because them kids need something to play for,
Yeah,
too.
they do. The competition really is the biggest part. They need to get a taste of it.
They'll kick it back out. There's number 15 with the ball there.
Looked good at first, but it took an extra step.
Coach, we don't have 15 on our roster either.
15 and 3. Let us know who these kids are in the comments.
We've got additions to today's game, Darryl.
Yeah, I don't know how many East Carter fans
Campbell with a strong drive
is tuning in because East Carter, that's one school we don't get to cover a ton. We're going to end the first quarter. We're knotted up, 10-8 with that bucket there. So we'll be right back, guys. Breathitt County on top of East Carter. You're watching the Prestonsburg Christmas Tournament.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Keefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Keefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KeefersPowersports.net.
We are back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Kevin Keathley, Bryce Hoskins, and Darryl McCoy on the call here as we got East Carter and Breathitt County. It's the Bobcats leading 10-8, Coach. And I'm going to, Bryce, come up here. We're going to, speaking of throwing him to the wolves, we're going to throw him to the wolves. Bryce, I'm going to let you control this camera for a second while I go try to figure out who them kids are.
I got you.
Yes, sir. Bryce Hoskins getting a crash course into covering these high school games.
Yeah, see how good I can do at this thing. If it's a little shaky, I apologize. I'm not the.
No, I'm not the best at it. Collins. There's Combs. Collins back in front, up top to Honeycutt. I wasn't sure if we was going to see Collins in JV action, but sure enough, second quarter. Combs back to Collins. East Carter playing a man-to-man here.
Yep, Spencer for three.
Got
Boom. Gets it, Wyatt Spencer.
Mr. Spencer with 5 early points. Breathitt in the 2-3 zone.
Still by Spencer.
On the push.
Dribble it back out.
Neese. Spencer gonna pull.
No good.
Minix with a rebound.
I don't believe I'm ever going to complain about somebody missing a play on a camera ever again.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, don't put me on that camera.
Out on the Bobcats right there.
Gonna stay East Carter ball. East Carter dropped in varsity action last night. Lost a good one to Prestonsburg, 66-56.
Yep.
Minix.
Prestonsburg's got a great team. I know your son, coach against him, he's a great player. McCoy for three out there, don't go. Rebound by Chris Neese. Big body in the paint. Big addition to the Breathitt football team too, right? Starts right tackle for him.
Almost a little fadeaway on that. Minix back to Steele.
Oh, good. Rebound back to the Raiders.
McGuire
with a little jump shot.
Colton McGuire getting on the scoreboard here. Under 4 to play here in the first half. East Carter in a 2-3 zone. They're bringing Neese and Combs up a little. Well, Honeycutt up top. Gonna pull from deep.
Oh, good. Right the front of the rim.
On the go here. East Carter looking to make something happen. Minix.
Floater no good. Rebound by Chris Neese.
On the push here, Honeycutt. The son of Coach Honeycutt, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Got to travel on Combs.
Travel by Josh Combs right there.
Honeycutt, freshman?
Honeycutt, I think he's a junior, a sophomore or junior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played a few years in Knott Central.
All right.
Come back.
East Carter. Riley Steele off to Minix. That's Connor Law, number 0.
3-pointer. No good. Rolls out. Rebound. Good
Neese.
Rebound by Neese.
Neese.
And he's going to get a foul right there, though.
Man, he moved.
There you go. Appreciate you, Bryce.
Hey, no problem. I told Coach Keathley I'm never going to complain about a cameraman missing a shot ever again. I've got a taste of it right there myself.
It's rough.
30-second timeout.
Yeah. Coach, real quick, we'll stay here during this one. Number 3 is Sawyer Sexton. And number 15 is Caden Tussey.
Number 3 got in there and had some big plays for the Raiders.
He didn't get in the game yesterday.
Oh, really? He's making an impact today.
Yeah, and Tussey just come back in and flew yesterday.
So. Number 3 earning some playing time. That's how you start.
That's it. You got to start somewhere.
That's right.
Sidney McDowell says, "Go Raiders." There we go. We got some East Carter fans in.
Yeah, a little diversity.
Yeah. East Carter, we're big fans of East Carter. They're, of course, known for their football, but Coach Brammer over there, went to coach him a while ago, and just a super guy over there. Really nice dude. He said he's looking forward to playing Paintsville next.
Yeah, I play football with Mr. Connor Goodman over there. He played for East Carter. And,
Yeah.
Really good guy.
Yeah, his younger brother, Evan, plays on this team now.
That's what he told me.
Yeah.
On the go.
Stallard on the go.
Going to shoot 2.
Gonna draw the foul. Strong take by Stallard. Kid's a ball player, man. He knows how to get in the lane, weave through traffic.
Breathitt County looking to go 3-0 in JV action, right, Darryl? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've not lost.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They beat Prestonsburg and Lawrence County, and now fighting off East Carter. I mean, this is their second game today.
Yeah. Coach of the Bobcat JV team, Wes Noble, he just started coaching last year. His dad, actually, longtime coach of the Breathitt JV team and great head assistant for Coach Noble in the Bobcats whenever I was playing, Doug Noble.
Doug Noble.
Yeah, he was one of the stars on the 83 regional championship team for the Bobcats.
Okay.
Comes to James Talbert Turner, who helped us get to the region, get to the state tournament last year.
Micah Brown in the game too for East Carter, and now are them Nobles kin to John Noble, former?
I don't think so. No, Coach Noble's. I think most of his family's from over in Buckhorn, Perry County. Yeah. He's from Barwick.
Yeah.
If you don't know where that place is, good.
So Barwick, it's one of them hollers you don't want to go up.
Barwick, yeah, it's a rough place, and Coach Noble, he's got a great family. I think the world of his mother Ruth.
Class act, Coach Noble.
Yes, he is.
What's the roughest holler in Breathitt County?
Oh Lord, I don't know. I'd say it's probably about a 10-way tie.
Right.
but there's some rough ones. You know, you got places called like Lost Creek, Meat Scaffold, and
there you go.
And lots of places like that.
Bad news coming out of them.
Yeah, mostly. There's good people. There's good people up in them too. But you got your pick of the litter.
Yeah, there you go. I know over in the Pond Creek area.
Oh yeah.
The place that you don't want to go to Blackberry.
Blackberry.
Yeah.
I don't think I know much about Blackberry.
Yeah. Well, there's not much to know, but great people come from there. But it's a rough neck of the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how Barwick is. You know where Coach Noble's from. It's they got some rough ones, but they got some good people too.
There we go. You see, Coach, that's number 0. Had a good game. Connor Lowe. Had a good game yesterday. There's Minix.
Great help defense by Mr. Honeycutt right there.
Coming back, Campbell.
Brantley Campbell going to take it all the way. No good.
Going to stay Breathitt ball.
Stayed with the Bobcats right there. Great hustle by Brantley Campbell. Couldn't finish it. Stayed with the ball. Stuff like that wins you ball games, whether you realize it or not.
Absolutely. That second effort. Got it.
The Bobcats do such a great job of executing the simple plays. You know, like everybody has the same play right there. Box one. They run the same play.
Yep.
But it's all about how you do it. It don't matter what you run, it's how you do it.
Execution.
That's right, Coach. Josh Combs, a little tip right there. That's number 13.
Minix done a good job saving that one.
Still up top.
Raiders do a lot of dribble drive screens. Bobcats doing a great job of recovering right now. See if they can continue that through the game.
Called foul. You're going to have Sawyer Sexton and Jackson Steele coming in for the Raiders.
Stallard might have tweaked his ankle right there a little bit. You got Lane Miller coming in the game. I promise he's a freshman.
Yeah.
I promise he's a freshman. Lane Miller, even with his height, he can fill it up if he gets open.
So he is a freshman.
He is a freshman. Yep. Great take to the goal by number 5 for the Raiders.
Riley Steele. Breathitt County. Stollard goes out with an ankle, and earlier in varsity action.
That was Bellamy.
Bellamy, yeah.
I still wonder if he was hurt or he fouled out. Maybe both.
Right.
Yeah.
Great recovery by Joseph Honeycutt right there.
There you go. He cleaned up the mess there. Micah Brown got him on the spot.
Mr. Brown with a great rebound. Pays to be active.
And you got Collins back in the game now. Running short on depth over there, Coach.
They are indeed.
This suspension has hindered the Bobcats in this Christmas tournament. Nothing but good, though.
Yeah.
Minix with the steal. going to end, well.
Raiders will retain possession right there.
Going to have one last shot at it before they head into the locker room. Full timeout, East Carter.
Wow.
East Carter rotating a lot of kids through the lineup.
Yeah, in and out, in and out.
So 0.5 to go, Coach, and didn't see the timeout being called here.
No.
He must have something up his sleeve.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and that's what's about as coach. You know, you want these game situations. You know, teach them 0.5 on the clock. You know.
Yep.
Because this situation may come up in a big moment sometime down the line.
As a pro ankle sprainer, I don't believe Stallard should have taken his shoe off.
Right. You're right.
Usually that's a recipe for disaster.
I want to leave that on.
If you plan on going back in, that is. First scrimmage of the year. My senior year, we scrimmaged Lexington Catholic at Martin County in the zip zone, and I sprained my ankle the first play of the whole game.
Yeah, it seems as though it took forever for you to heal that up, too,
man,
right?
It did. Yeah, I didn't play the next game. Played Lee County. Then I played limited minutes in the Mountain Classic, and it was bad. I sprained my ankle probably 5 or 6 times in my career. I got bad, weak ankles.
Right.
And usually come from sometimes I'd injure myself, but I landed on a lot of feet and stuff in my career, and that stuff hurts, man. Like Ridge Beverly hindered by his high ankle sprain last year.
Oh, they had a wide open shot over there.
3 at the buzzer, no good.
Yeah. And they're going to go into the locker room. Breathitt County on top of East Carter, 20-17. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back on the Conley Brothers Giovanni's halftime update.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing X-ray and therapies like cold laser, E-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kimber store.
Back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, Kevin Keathley, Bryce Hoskins, the pride of Breathitt County, and Darryl McCoy here at the Prestonsburg Christmas Tournament. We want to thank Hayes Training System, Bridgemark, Conley Brothers Giovanni's, Mingy Beef Jerky, Made to Crave Authentic Mexican Cuisine, Bruce Walters Ford, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Man Toyota, man, what a deal, Smoking Hot Vape Shop, Crum Funeral Home, Solid Rock Development, Crace Construction, Howard Family Pharmacy, Huff Drug, Tropical Owl, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Valley Pharmacy, and MGC Supply. Guys, coming out, it's Breathitt County setting on the 3-point cushion over East Carter here in JV action.
JV action, listen, that's one of the great things about this Christmas Classic is, look, a lot of times those JV teams sit out during Christmas break. No, not here. JV players getting an opportunity to get reps in.
Yes, sir. That's important. That's important when you talk about a good varsity program, like I said.
Sidney McDowell says go Raiders, and Gary Sewell says you guys are working Bryce pretty hard, but he's doing a great job. Said enjoy hearing the perspective from the young guy.
That's Austin Sperry's grandpa, Gary Sewell, a great man.
Yeah, really good man, right?
Yes, sir.
Gary and Terry.
Yeah, great people.
Yep.
Been so good to me.
There you go, coming out, Honeycutt across his timeline with
So
it.
the Raiders switched to man-to-man.
Well, I don't blame him with Collins and Honeycutt on the floor.
There it is.
Had a good play. Waited a little too long, though.
Honeycutt.
Now, I got a question. Right now, compared to what y'all run last year, is any of the plays the same, or Honeycutt play completely different?
They run a few things the same, like the 41, 4 out, 1 in. That was BB's pride and joy right there. And when all fails, run 41, passing screen away with a post guy in the middle takes the help away. But Honeycutt, I think he likes to run a lot more 5 out and 4 out, 1 in screens and elevator screens and stuff. We really didn't do a ton of that with BB. It was more simple. Had a few quick hitters to get open shooters and stuff. But when Coach Moore came in, great job by Josh Combs. I've never seen that kid do that. He's developed. And but when Coach Moore came in, we had a lot more of like a college style offense with almost like I relate it to football, but you see a lot in football. What they do now? RPOs. Yeah. Everything's read. Yeah. Every single thing we done a lot was lots of read option. Would be in football terms read option. We used to have a play called space. I kind of quarterbacked the offense on most of them, and great shot by Honeycutt. Come up to the high post about the wing area. Yeah. Luke Bellamy down screen for Collins. Collins rolls over. I look at that first. Luke Bellamy pops out from the screen. Look to that again. Nothing. Turn around. Andrew Combs down screen for Sperry. Look at Andrew Combs if he can pop off of that. Hand off to Sperry, pick and roll. Just so many options, plays that you can read and see what the defense is wanting you to do, and just take advantage of that. So I really like that trust that Coach Moore had in me and stuff. Maybe you all play basketball and stuff before. It changes the game whenever you got a guy that's got confidence in you.
Big difference.
Yeah, whenever a guy puts the ball in your hands and is like, all right, take me to the promised land. It makes it a lot easier. Makes the game come a lot easier to you and stuff. So I really like that. It kind of set me loose and let me do what I knew how to do.
Well, what was Coach Moore? Everybody knows he was a football coach, but what was his background in basketball before?
He was a great basketball player. He was a freshman on that 96 regional championship team.
Okay.
His cousin, Scott Moore, is the all-time leading scorer at Breathitt, about 2,200 points, which I think Austin Sperry will probably break that by the time it's over with. 1,500, over 1,500 as a junior, so I assume he will break that. Scott Moore, nonetheless, a great player, led that team to the state. Coach Moore, he was a great player, great shooter. Didn't play a lot of basketball after his sophomore year due to football. He focused on football. Great football player. But led the nation in some stats.
But think about this, Bryce. His mom, if I'm not mistaken, is Peggy Moore.
Peggy Moore,
the legendary Peggy Moore.
72 points in one of the first ever girls' games, I believe.
Yeah, 72 point. Peggy Moore was a baller. They still host tournaments in her honor. over in the 14th region.
Peggy Moore Classic.
Peggy Moore Classic. She could flat out go. Had the opportunity to meet her many years ago.
Yeah, Coach Moore coached under her for a while. You know, they won I think 3 or 4 straight regions.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, or maybe all the way to 2008 or something like that.
When
the girls, so Peggy Moore, just a great basketball mind.
When I came down, it's the common knowledge, right? I would consider taking that Breathitt job.
Yes, sir.
I came down and met with Mr. Moore. Bucket, Honeycutt.
Honeycutt.
And he told me, he said he lived in the gym with growing up with Peggy.
Yeah.
So he, basketball-wise, he
wasn't no stranger.
Right.
He was not a stranger. You know, he said he coached Peggy Moore's travel teams. You know the rule. Head coach isn't allowed to coach, the travel teams in KHSA sanctioned gyms, that is. And Collins with a 3. He was no stranger to basketball whatsoever. Everybody was like, oh, football coach, blah, blah, blah. But, we all had confidence in Coach Moore. We knew he cared, and he brought another aspect that we needed that was not even basketball related. It's just mentally tough.
There you go. That's what
another aspect that you have to have, to win big ball games. So I love Coach Moore. I spent every single day with him my senior year.
When I was in high school, one of the best football games we ever was in was a game down in Breathitt County. And back then, y'all had a really good running back. Ended up transferring to Pikeville. Jonathan Chapman. Yeah, Jonathan Chapman.
He ended up playing a few years for UK, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What year was that?
That was 98.
98, yeah. See, Breathitt won the state championship 2A when there's 4 classes. So, Breathitt Cole was rolling back then. Breathitt was a lot bigger place. Breathitt County High School, I think, had 1,800 kids.
Breathitt was a powerhouse.
Compared to, 600 now.
Right.
So, they won 42 straight games from 95 to 97.
Coach Holcomb got it done.
Oh, man. Coach Holcomb is one of the greatest minds that's ever graced a football field.
Where is Holcomb at now?
He's back in Breathitt County. He ain't coaching at Madison Central no more. I believe he helps a little bit with the high school team now. Before he went to
Haddix, also a big.
Oh, yeah. Justin Haddix, man. Great. Succeeded everywhere he's been. Brought Corbin program back. He just proof's in the pudding, as they say. He succeeded, which he is at some of the best programs, but it's not hard to bring him back. It's a lot harder to bring him back, I believe, than it is to start.
Right.
And Coach Haddix, man, he's a great football mind. Won the state championship at Boyle County this past year, I believe. And I might be going on a limb here, but I would say that is not going to be the last one you see from them.
Breathitt leading this thing, stretched it out, 34-19, leading big over the Raiders.
Yeah, they got their shots going. Raiders switched to a man-to-man. I believe that fits Breathitt's play style. Maybe not a good call by the East Carter coach, but he knows his team a lot better than I do. East Carter team looks young, man.
Yeah.
Looks really young.
Gonna get a push.
Number 2 right there can't be maybe a freshman.
Good sportsmanship by Combs.
East Carter, a very, as you mentioned, very young team.
Yeah. Bright future looks like for that Raider program.
Dave Clevenger officiating this JV game.
Dave Clevenger got to be happy with the Pike Central Hawks and the way they played.
Oh, man, you better believe it.
What about the Pike Central game the other day? Pikeville came out with a big one right there, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was a big win, and Pike Central knocked off Boyd County.
Boyd County, yeah. Boyd County seems to be the real deal. It seems like every single top 25 ranking I see, Boyd County's right there in the 10 to 15 range.
Yeah.
Yeah, they, I just watching each team. I think Ashland is in a league of their own. But I think Boyd County is that clear second team in the 16th region.
Ashland got smashed the other night by somebody. I don't know who it was.
Was it Harlan?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It might have been somebody different.
Might have been somebody else.
No, it's somebody from downstate.
Yeah, I bet say. I believe
Campbell.
Yeah,
Campbell County. Yeah, Camels.
Yeah.
I bet say they smashed Ashland the other night. I was really surprised to see that final score. With the loss of Jason Mays, it's hard to do with what he's done. Over there. Oh, almost gets at the buzzer.
And we're going to end the third quarter, 3 quarters of play. It's Breathitt County 37, East Carter 19. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kimber store.
Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, Bryce Hoskins, Kevin Keathley, and Darryl McCoy. We got Breathitt County over the top of East Carter, 37-19 here in JV action. Guys, they have pulled away the Bobcats here from the Raiders in the third quarter.
Breathitt County looking to finish up 3-0 here.
Yeah, Bobcat JV team, I'm really impressed with them. They a lot of new faces out there. Well, you get that a lot with the JV team, people coming up. Stuff, but Coach Wes Noble's doing a really good job with them. I believe he has a bright coaching future.
I agree with that.
How many gyms you played in the 15th region, Bryce?
Oh, I've played mostly summer games, and if we're talking summer games, I played in just about every one of them. Never played in Prestonsburg, but I played in. We played at Pikeville, Pike Central. Played at Painesville, Johnson Central my sophomore year. You all did that game.
Yeah. Yeah. We did that for BSN.
Yeah, you all did.
Yep.
Yeah. We played at Johnson Central. Man, they had a loaded team that year. I had no idea how Painesville came off with the 15th region that year.
You've been in Martin County.
Yeah.
You've been in McGoffin?
Played in Martin. I played middle school in McGoffin at Harold Whitaker, but I never really played high school games over there.
To me, Coach, would you say McGoffin's the nicest gym in the 15th region?
New facilities, yeah.
Yeah, they got that brand new gym from that tornado, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm taking Prestonsburg Fieldhouse in terms of just the way.
Nice gym, nonetheless. Yeah. Nice gym.
Yeah, my favorite gym in the 15th region is probably Painesville, and I just like it because it's small and they can really pack it out. You know, this place here. I don't know that I've ever seen it more than 3/4 full.
Well, you missed the Glory Road game.
Yeah, I wasn't
though.
here during that one.
It was packed, and then I came here one year. I don't remember who I was recruiting. I was coaching college, and the place was packed to the top at every spot. Unbelievable. And that was in 1999.
John Ortega now.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe I played at Belfry, too, in that the classic they have up there.
Mountain Schoolboys.
Yeah,
y'all was there last year or 2 years ago.
I think Belfry may be my second or third favorite. I like Belfry's gym.
Yeah, Belfry's gym is not bad at all.
You know, Pike Central was the first of the gyms in the area that had the tracks around top.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they was the first ones, and then everybody else kind of followed suit. But if you've been in Betsy Lane,
I played at Betsy Lane. Yeah, we played my junior year in an exhibition. We played in that junior Newsom.
We called that game, didn't we?
Yeah, we got beat by Pikeville by 1, I think, in that one. We didn't have Jalen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Betsy Lane, Floyd Central, McGoffin, they're all the same, just different sizes.
Yeah, I played in Floyd Central too when I was in middle school, actually, in a few summer games over there.
It's over, Coach. It's low, off the mark.
I really love what they're doing with the old Wayland gym over there and brought Travis Perry in and stuff. I mean, I think that's really good.
That's I like the way that they've tried to update it, put breakaway rims, got new scoreboards, stuff like that in there.
And you think about another hot topic coming to that. Whose high school career to this point was more impressive, Travis Perry or King Kelly Coleman? I mean, you look at what Kelly Coleman did 3 years of varsity, take that record, no three-pointers. Travis Perry played since 7th grade, nonetheless averaged 20 a game since 7th grade, which is impressive in itself. But
also reclassed.
Reclassed, yeah.
As well. So not only did he play from 7th grade on, but he reclassed on that COVID, right?
Yeah, I think.
I believe he did.
I'm not very sure, but I think.
And I tell you, I may just my honest opinion. I may make some of Coach Keathley's probably going to be surprised by this, but I just think the competition's a different level nowadays than back then.
There you go, Darryl McCoy.
You can argue that.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Just a different level, you know.
It is, yeah.
There you go. Combs jerks down the rebound. Turns it over, though, coming out. Minix, pull up. Sinks it.
Where did King Kelly Coleman end up playing in college?
Yeah, he went to the NBA, too.
Yeah, I didn't know. Where did he play at?
Didn't Kelly go to Kentucky? No, Kentucky Wesleyan, right?
Did he? I'm not really educated on his history. I know his high school and stuff, but
seems like after all the recruiting was said and done, for whatever reason, he opted for Kentucky Wesleyan.
I think you're right, Coach. And trying to think. I know he went and he played. I think they said 4 or 5 years in the NBA.
Wow. So that was probably when they still had NBA, ABA, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I believe the ABA at the time, it wasn't the ABA, it was the ABL.
ABL, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Play for the Flint Tropics.
Right.
3rd place.
But what's Bryce? What's your favorite basketball movie?
Favorite basketball movie? Probably Glory Road. I like Glory Road.
Yeah, good movie.
I like Glory Road. Coach Carter's a staple, and Hoosiers. Yeah. I mean, I love those movies, but Glory Road is probably my favorite.
I'm a big Blue Chips fan.
Oh, Blue Chips! I love Blue Chips. Shaq.
Yeah. The favorite football movie?
Football movie? Probably generic, but I like Remember the Titans. I feel like just the message in it, man. I love that movie.
That's my favorite.
Facing the Giants, love that one too.
My favorite's The Program.
The Program's a good one too, man.
Yeah. Swing it over. Shot up. Good.
Oh, deep 3.
Brady Flood.
East Carter's showing that they're not going to back down.
No, they're not going away. Coach Jesse Miller said yes, he did play at Kentucky Wesleyan.
A 3-pointer by Collins right there. Thanks, Jesse. Jesse, Breathitt County great, played back in the day with Sperry's uncle, Andrew Sewell.
Yeah.
3-point bucket.
Andrew was a player.
Andrew was a player, man.
Van Greer with the bucket.
They played the same. Him and my uncle always played at the same time. They always went head-to-head when Breathitt and Owsley played. It was back when Breathitt and Owsley would have been a good game.
So I've been to Wolfe County and I've been to Breathitt, but I've never even come close to going the same way. On the back roads, how far difference are they between Wolfe and Breathitt?
Wolfe and Breathitt, they got a big 4-lane highway that connect each other. Actually, 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 15 south. Well, if you're coming from Campton, it's only about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. Not even bad at all.
You head in that back way, right?
Yeah, it's not I've only been up Mountain Parkway,
right? Yeah, by
Wolfe County,
Hazel Green and stuff out that way. Yeah, you can go that way also, but you keep going on the Mountain Parkway right there. You turn off into Campton, and if you take that road straight past the dealership, you will go straight into Jackson. You won't move. You'll come straight in front of Shellmart in Jackson. The road fairly new.
Flood off the mark on that one.
Honeycutt with a transition pass.
Collins
with a killer crossover.
Yeah, they may not have wanted to play Collins, but he pretty much had to because of injuries.
Life gives you lemons.
Yeah, make lemonade.
Chris Nees with a big drive.
He's
Rebound.
working.
Back up. No good.
Well, leaving here, Breathitt County, 2 people that I'm going to keep an eye on for the rest of the year is Mr. Honeycutt and Mr. Peyton Collins, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, Collins definitely, him and Honeycutt both. Coach, we kept talking about Flincham and Creech, and it's like, well, they're probably, head and heels above the rest. Well, them 2 definitely deserve to be mentioned in that conversation.
Yes, sir. And we already knew about Gross and Bellamy.
Yeah.
Terry, Terry leading scorer for the Bobcats in the win over Wolfe County.
Yeah, that's
16 rebounds.
Yeah, unbelievable. Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, 16 boards on the night. He's a monster under the goal. Now him and Kanan Gross averaging 10 points on the year right now, 10 points per game. I mean, those kids, those two kids right there are going to be detrimental in Breathitt's regional run.
Absolutely.
You got to have a inside. 3-0 good at the buzzer.
Yeah, that's going to be it. It's going to be the Bobcats going 3-0 here in the Prestonsburg Christmas Tournament in JV action with the 49-32 win over East Carter.
Thank y'all for having me up here, man. I really appreciate it.
We missed you yesterday. We had you set up. The coach said you was coming. We appreciate you coming up, man. Enjoyed our time with you.
Yeah, if I could have come yesterday, I definitely would have. But like I said, road runs through Granny down there.
Well, we'll be following you throughout your career, Bryce, and you make sure you keep us updated. And when Breathitt comes to the area, we'll reach out. And if you're free, you can hop on anytime.
100%. Yeah, I mean, it don't matter what game it is. If y'all need an extra guy, I'm just over in Pikeville. I don't care to ride over if I ain't doing nothing for football.
Coach, we'll put him to work, won't we?
You better believe it.
I don't care a bit, too.
Well, guys, we're going to jump off here. We will be back in about 20 minutes with East Carter versus the Paintsville Tigers. Come right back.